Right, Saturday morning, we've just come down. Dad's been down here, he's been doing a bit in the cucumber house. I'll show you in the polytunnel with the cucumbers, I'll show you that in a minute. But I had a look back on the dates, and the second early potatoes have actually been in for 16 weeks. So, and they started to look a bit ropey, so let me spin you around and show you. So some of them are still green and some of them are going, but at 16 weeks, even the ones that are green, we're gonna dig a green one up and have a look, see what they look like. But I think in general they're ready to come up. So there's the bonus crop that we put in the other day, and we've got 4 rows of second earlies there. So we're going to get these up now and see what we get. Bumper harvest, hopefully. So let me set you up on a time lapse and we'll get it up. You got the fork over there, mate?
Yep. Start with that one, eh? See what that's doing.
Might as well, eh?
Mm. There's some proper dead ones over here and all, isn't there? We can de-weed while we go along.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I still don't reckon this thing ain't going to last that long, Brad. You can see that bending already there.
You got the top.
That's where it snapped there. To be fair, they didn't argue about it. They just took it back and straight. Whoa, big old sticky nettle in there. Go on, mate. Go on, son. Got me. He got me. Where's that tub? I see him already. Yeah, boy.
See, they look like they're growing in the
in that bit, don't they?
They already look a bit bigger, Dad, than the ones we had before.
They do. Don't look like there's that many though, do it? There's a few there.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Oh yeah, that's better.
I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick that up from there, but they're considerably bigger.
Yeah, not that one. I'm interested these dead ones though. They're the ones I want to look at.
Because they're a bit further, look to be a bit further along,
They do, well this one does. Oh, it's dead as a dodo, mate.
Oh no!
Oh, Brad.
I've done 2 of them, Dad.
That's alright. We'll eat them. We can eat them, mate.
Oh, that's well disappointing, that is. The biggest potato we've had yet. And I've speared it. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
I think this one you just need to put a fork in, mate. It's just got to go in. That's a good one there, look. Get that fork in there.
I'm scared to, yeah?
Well, we're going to eat them, aren't we? Go on, son.
I'm going to do it, Dad, I know it.
You missed it, though. So
time-lapse cut out right at the end, right at the glory bit, but this is what we've ended up with on the second earlies. Now that ain't bad at all. I mean, each pile is probably a portion for 2 people, and if you look at that, that's a lot of portions. Some of them, like here, we're finding the ones that are bordering the grass is probably getting, the moisture's getting, they're getting out competed by all this, I think, because it's all the ones right on the edge are not doing great. But I mean, some of them, oh, that's a good size. But they're lovely colours. They've got like lovely, like purple hue to them. I think that this variety is called Kestrel, but we're well happy with that. 16 weeks they've been in total. So I've got some paper potato sacks coming. Second earlies, I'm not sure if you can store second earlies like this. I'm not sure, I'll have to find out. But Dad's going to build some like apple crates. So even at the very worst, we can store them in some apple crates. But I think we're going to have some potatoes for a while. Dad, what do you reckon, mate?
I'm well pleased with them.
Not bad at all, is it?
There's a lot of dinners there.
And we've still got 4 rows of main crop here and 2 rows of main crop on the other plot. And after that, we've got 3 rows of bonus crop here. So, very good.
And we've got bonus fruit while we were digging. Well, while
we were digging, another plot holder come over to us and gave us, what are these?
I'm not sure what they are.
Is it a cherry?
Is it a damson? I don't know, it's not a cherry. It's like a little plum, like a little damson type. I don't know what they're called, to be honest, but they are lovely, really sweet.
Let's try one.
I have already, earlier.
Oh, wow.
Lovely, aren't they?
It's nearly as orange as my glove.
These are from our lovely neighbours, Phil and Sheila. She's just brought them up, said your wife would like them, which she will. She'll be very pleased, and I'm sure Brad's wife will be.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Make some nice jam.
Thanks, Phil and Sheila.
Thank you.
Yeah, potatoes are out. We're going to leave them to dry in the sun. We're not going to wash the dirt off them just because I feel like that's how they store better like that. So that's that done. We weeded while we were pulling, so
yeah, going to
this
compost.
ground now. I don't really have any plans for this at the moment, Dad, do we?
Not at the minute, no. You might want to have a chat about your cucumbers though.
Wasn't savvy enough to plan forward planting on that one, but have a look at these. Now, I was last down 2-3 days ago. We've got cucumbers. So Dad's been in here in an effort to reduce mildew, powdery mildew. Dad's has cut away all of the lower leaves. A lot of them were touching the ground. That ground is constantly damp. That's where we water. They were getting splashed a lot, and prevention is always better than have a look at them. Now the ones that are hitting the ground seem to be curling up, where the ones that are hanging, but I don't really care what shape they are. They're going to taste lovely. So what we're thinking though, because some of them are touching the ground and that ground is constantly damp, we're going to whack a bit of straw down just to buffer, just as a little buffer. But I mean, we're inundated in flowers and little cucumbers that are coming, so I don't think we're going to be shy of cucumbers. I did read online you have to be careful with cucumbers if they start to yellow on the tips like this bit here. If you let them grow too big, it signals to the plant that it's done its job, and then the whole plant will just die off. So you need to make sure you're harvesting them while they're still green. So we'll have to bear that in mind when we're letting them get nice and chunky. But I mean, they're almost, you know, that's a good size already. So when they, probably a few more days and they're going to be good. So in an effort to keep them all going, we'll make sure we get them harvested. But yeah, looking pretty good.
The bees are obviously doing their job in here.
Yeah, so got chilies. Got to do some weeding in here though. Dad done some weeding in here a couple of weeks ago, and it's already come up with a vengeance. So we'll get in here. That looks like a little after work job for me. We'll get in there and do that. I'll tell you what else we're getting. Bit of a problem with our purple sprouting broccoli. Now, there's a lot of caterpillars, not caterpillars, sorry. There's a lot of ladybirds on here. So I suspect maybe it's aphid attack. Looking at that doesn't look like slug or caterpillar damage. I'm thinking maybe we had a bit of an aphid attack in here. I mean, there doesn't seem to be that many in there, and there is ladybirds on them, so the ladybirds have probably done their job and munched them away. But brassicas are resilient, so we're just going to leave them, let them do their thing, and see how we go. Sweet corn's coming up a treat. It's looking really well. Tomatoes, no red ones yet, but they're doing okay. Got quite a few fruit coming. We're probably going to put some carrots in here, and I might have to dig down where that mouse hole is and see if I can disturb it, see if I can move him on, because three different things we've sown in here now, 3 lots of French beans, and he's had them all. We've not even had a single seedling come up. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to evict him. But yeah, so we're going to get some carrots in. We're probably going to have a go at one of these beds. I think we did save the asparagus. All new shoots are coming up. So the crowns are safe. We done well weeding that when we did. Probably pushed our luck with the time, but not too bad. So I had a close friend of mine, he's also an allotmenter, but not on this plot, brought me a couple of these down that he let his get probably 2 or 3 times bigger than that, and he said try them at that size, but they're no really good just for chopping up and eating. You kind of have to scoop them ones out and stuff them because they get really seedy. So that's going to be worth picking today, as is that one, and yellow one over there. Might be able to push your luck with that one, and another one over there. But yeah, I'm going to be taking some spring greens with me today. The cannonballs are coming on. Doing all right. A bit smaller over here, but these went in a bit later. Same batch of seedlings, but they were kept in the plugs for longer. So probably get some carrots in now and then finish the day on the box, most likely. See how we go. Yeah, doing good. Well, I got my hand in there and I've felt for the hole, and it went from there, went up there, and it turned, and it went round, and it come round, and I finally traced it to right down there in the corner. So that's obviously where he's coming in. So look, if it wants to get in here, it will, but I'll do what I can. I'm going to try and block that off, maybe bang a bit of wood in, I don't know, try and block it off so it ain't because we think we're going to put some peas in here now. And see if that's going to be any better. If I can stop him from eating our crops, we will. So we'll see how we go. Right, so I'm going to just try and block that off. I've got a big stone. I'm going to wedge a stone in the hole. And then I'm going to put a bit of just a bit of wood over that as well, so if he gets past the stone he's going to just try. Look, if he really wants to get in here it will, but let's try and make it difficult. Hopefully we can get something out of this bed. We've not had a single seed except thistles. So this is Adrian's black gold as well, so there's no reason why everything else is growing like it's on steroids in this stuff. There's no reason why it won't, if we can just get it to germinate and not get eaten. So we're going to try peas now. But I might chuck a watering can over it because it is like powdery dry. Let's do that first. Let me get a dibber. Couldn't find the dibber, so we've got this instead. Doesn't go down as far as you think, that moisture. That is just surface. Probably gone down about an inch, and it's still powdery dry under there. Give it a bit more water. And then we'll get some peas in. It's the 5th of July today, Dad? 5th, 6th, 7th, yeah, something like that. So it's still it's quite late to be getting peas in, but we should still be able to get some crop out of it. I mean, this should be full of French beans really, but thieves on the plot. See, when you net it, it's not guaranteed. So what I'll do now, I'll start dibbing some holes, dropping a pea in. It's going to be fairly random with this. We'll cover it back over, give it another water, and hope for the best. Hopefully we've managed to stop Basil, the great mouse detective, sniffing out our French beans. And we can get some kind of crop from this bed. It's the only one we've not been able to get anything out of. Kelvedon Wonder. I say we can sow in July, so well, we're doing it anyway. So some of these are sort of 1/2 inch to 1 inch deep. And I can see there's moisture in the bottom of these holes where they've just watered, so that's good. I'm going to give it another one for luck anyway, and I think we've got some rain forecast tomorrow, so that'll be handy. It's been kin hot, freakishly hot. If you're British, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you probably think we're being wimps, but British heat, British summer just hits different. We're not built for it. We're built for misery and rain and clouds and fog, like all the movies. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Nearly done. Some have got 2 in, because why not? Miss them too. Right, we got them all. Well, we can only but hope. We can only but hope. Well, we know the birds won't get them. It's just the mice. Let's give it some more water. Round 4. See how we go. Dad is doing a grand old job over here of just pruning the tomatoes, get a bit of airflow. We're worried about blight. So he's trimmed a lot of the lower ones off, thinned out the suckers, and the fruit's now getting exposed to a bit more UV, which should help turn it red quicker. Give it a chance to get a bit of airflow. It's looking much better. You can actually see we've got some good fruit coming on this. A bit breezy up here, so he's just getting some twine around it all. Looking good, Dad?
Yeah, mate.
Another odd job that I wanted to do is I wanted to get a bit of straw under them. There it is. There it is. Oh God, I'm trashing the place. Right. Okay, just place you down. Right. So. Just because we water at the base, I don't want that just sitting in moist. I've actually got a wasp in the flower, and he's going from flower to flower, and that is proof that they're not useless. Have a look at this. That's a wasp, that's not even a bee. Now, they are pollinators really, when you actually look up a wasp, because I've often wondered what purpose do they serve apart from peeing you off at a barbecue, and I've just watched him go from flower to flower pollinating my cucumbers, so they do have a job. They're not good for nothing. I'll probably get stung now. Right, another odd job done is, let me spin you around. Yes, nice little bed, very good. I just am paranoid about fruit sitting on the dirt, especially the dirt that's constantly moist, because this is where we water. So my dad has already cleared the leaves, and now we've got a nice little beds. Yeah, oh, there you are. They can all sit on the straw, just making me feel a bit better that they're not sat directly on the dirt. Oh, cucumber, wicked. So, another odd job done. So another job to be done is where the garlic was. We need to just dig it over, get the weeds out. We're probably going to bang some carrots in there. They should be ready for October time now, the carrots that we've just bought. I'll show you the packets, and at the time that we pull them, we can then put some more garlic back in. Get a good go of compost in there. Get a good bed of compost in there, and then get some more garlic. So we've got all of these left over from the elephant garlic. So these are little nodules that grow on the side of the garlic, and it's essentially a seed. So that will turn into an elephant garlic, and we've got abundance of them, which we'll save. Maybe start in modules, but failing that, we've got a ton of elephant garlic, and I can just break the cloves off and use the cloves. So either or, but for now we're going to do carrots. So I'm going to get this bed prepped, and then I'll show you what we're sowing. Right, so I've dug it down the depth of a fork, so the carrots have got half a chance to root down properly. Obviously, because we had garlic in here, we really only tilled the surface when we sowed them. So now we've gone down a bit deeper. It's loosened it up, gone down the depth of a fork, so about 8-9 inches, which should be plenty for the carrot. So we've actually got a carrot on a tape, so they're equally spaced, so we haven't got to worry about thinning them out. So we've got, how much we got on there, Dad?
6 meters.
6 meters, and we've got about a meter on the bed, so we can get 6 rows give them a bit of space between them, and we'll just dedicate this bed just to some carrots. But these are a bigger variety, bigger than the ones that we've had. So where we had the little chantennays before, these should be a bit of a longer carrot, bit of a more of a main crop carrot. So I'm going to get the spacings done, and then we'll stretch the tape out, cover it over, and give it a good splash. Should do it. So if I did 2, 3, 4, no, I need to go a bit closer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's what we'll do. Right, you right to go on that side, Dad? Should be deep enough, shouldn't it?
I don't know what it says. What's it say?
Let's have a look. So we've got the Autumn King 2, and it's on a tape. 2.5 centimetre deep drill, which we've done. Oh no, actually we probably want to go a bit deeper than that then, don't we? No, that's about an inch, isn't it?
What's that?
2.5 centimetre. 30 centimetres between them. Yeah, it's about perfect. Place the unrolled tape onto the bottom of the drill, secure one end, pull tight, straighten, cover. Water. Sow March to July. Looks like tissue.
I was going to say what I thought it was then,
Yeah. Okay, right. It looks like it's going to tear easy, so be careful.
That's about a metre.
I reckon. Well, I'll just.
Yeah, if I fix my end down, and the pull yours tight here.
And then we'll cover. Perfect. Right. Thought I'd just do a little voiceover here. Apologies, my camera died halfway through that time lapse, and that was me done. I had no spares, so anyway, just a rundown. We finished up the carrots, we got them in, give them a good water, and that was it really. After that we had a little harvest. We collected up our potatoes and took some spring greens, and what I'll do is I'll drop in a photo now of the bits that I took home. Anyway, thank you for watching, and tune in for the next one. Cheers.